Alright, so this is now me opening up the shaft tester. It's still a mess because I'm just very excited to open up all of these 324Object tools, which is really some of the best that you can buy for Tamiya Mini 4WD, and I'm trying to open this nicely because I want to reuse this container. I don't want any of these getting scratched. I actually don't even want to use them quite yet, probably because they're new, but for now, even for wheel puller, I'm just using this one, which is still very nice. But let's check this out. So this is the 3-in-1. Okay, at first I thought it was scratched, but it looks like it's just dust because it like wipes off. So that's nice. So this is 1.98. So the shaft tester here should be pretty strict. I was at a loss for words there for a second. But anyway, so let's see. So I mean, yeah, it seems pretty good. Seems pretty straight. The shaft tester seems very good. And these shafts, yes, you would be right that it is not straight. So
Alright, and at this point I'm going to do a voiceover and mute the audio that I'm saying here because initially when I opened this, I realized much later on that I was using the tool quite improperly. Definitely did not know what I was doing at all. I actually thought that that the the black side is the rebander, but the rebander is actually the one on the silver side. I'll go ahead and fast forward to some clips of me going from a bent shaft um, into a straight shaft. And this just now showing the tire installer, which the 3-in-1 tool actually works with. I'll show that a little bit later as well. And right here you can see that I'm having trouble pushing the shaft through the silver part actually, and this is the actual shaft rebander itself. Using it completely wrong, you definitely don't just push it through. You have to kind of like feel where the bend is, um, but I'll just demonstrate it because I don't think words alone would really do justice of how to do it. Alright, but while I'm here, I'll go ahead and show how the 3-in-1 tool actually goes into the rim installer. Um, and just to note, the rim installer isn't actually supposed to push on the wheel, but it pushes on the shaft, which is a lot better because if you're pushing on the wheel, you have a lot higher chance of bending the shaft. But if you're just pushing on the shaft itself, you're really just pushing it through either the chassis or the wheel itself. And also you have the 3-in-1 tool helping you keep it straight. So yeah. And also just ignore where I'm actually putting the wheel right now. That actually isn't right. And mind you, this was the first time that I was opening the product itself and I had no idea how it worked. There wasn't really instructions that came with it, nor are there a lot of videos, because you're not going to see a lot of videos outside of China or Japan, I feel like, or Malaysia or Indonesia that really explains how to use these tools, because they're actually quite hard to get, at least outside of Southeast Asia anyway. Um, but in any case, let's go ahead and move forward with actually taking a look at how to use the 3-in-1 tool, and personally my favorite feature, which is it also straightens your shafts for you. Alright, so here you can see that the shaft is not straight, the fact that it's not going straight through the shaft tester, and we'll go ahead and see how we can fix that. Alright, so here you can see me pushing the shaft through, and it's going in pretty easily. Usually I'm trying to feel for like some friction. Uh, when it goes in pretty easily, you can kind of tell that it's straight. But here, whenever you feel the friction, you want to bend it the opposite way. And there's definitely a technique to it. Like for me, I try to push it either upwards or downwards as I'm pushing it in and see which way it goes in a little bit easier. And if it goes in a little bit easier as I'm pushing it upwards, then I know that I have to do a bend upwards. And after doing some bends, you can see me just tapping it in, and then it just goes through pretty easily. And that's when you know that you fix that side. There's 3 sides to the shaft that you have to straighten out, and you can see here that for the most part it's getting pretty straight, if not straight already. Oh no, I found a issue right there. But anyway, I'll fast forward to the end because I think I made it a point already on like how you actually fix these. And here just doing some of the final bends, some final checks and pushing it through. And testing it out, and you can see now it goes through the shaft tester pretty smoothly. A lot better than what it was before. And I didn't emphasize too much on the second and third feature, which is the shaft checker and the installer part of it, but I'll go over that in another video.